always something to be happy about. So whenever something bad happens, try to see the good in it. The worse the thing is, the more fun it is to try to find the good. This is what's known as the glad game, a game taught to Pollyanna by her father before passing away. With both her parents now dead, she goes to live with her aunt, who sees her more as a burden than an addition to the family. Via the glad game and her own undying optimism, Pollyanna spreads happiness to her aunt and everybody in the town like a virus. As heartwarming as it is, my favorite part is the harsh irony. Pollyanna learned about the glad game from her father when, instead of receiving a doll from the mercenary barrel like she wanted, they instead got a crutch. It was then he taught her, at least you can be glad that you don't have to use it. The irony coming whenever she falls off a tree and breaks both of her legs, making it quite difficult for her to be glad. That's kind of how life works, though. You can't really be happy all of the time, and it's foolish to try. And it's somewhere along the lines of that reasoning that the message kind of becomes befuddled. And by the end, everything is resolved far too conveniently to feel like a proper payoff, at least in my opinion. The book also lacks subtlety and had me rolling my eyes at several parts in the story. That being said, I would be lying if I said I didn't at least in some way implement the glad game into my life. And I can't help but think about how this is a book about Pollyanna sharing the glad game with everybody that she knows. It almost feels like this book and its purpose for existing is for the writer to spread the glad game to her viewers, and then for the viewers to spread the glad game to their friends, almost like some kind of happiness virus spreading across the world, until finally there's me making this video, spreading the glad game from the writer to me to you. Although not necessarily life-changing, I do recommend this book to everyone. Bye! We meet Pollyanna at the same time all the characters do in the book as she's moving in after her father dies. While this is a sensible way to start a book as it flows seamlessly, the anime takes a different approach, starting before Pollyanna's father passes. This is an interesting decision, and as a result of it, the narrative is able to tug at your heartstrings a little more, at the cost of expedience. All in all, both are great bodies of work, and if you're looking for some of that dank wholesomeness, I recommend checking them both out.